All right, so welcome to day one of our emotional elasticity series. Go ahead, take a nice deep breath. Feel your body relax. Feel your mind relax. As you start this week, just taking some time for yourself. Just allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, whatever it is. Are you feeling calm or anxious? Are you feeling busy or sedentary? Whatever you're feeling. Just notice what it's like to witness your body and yourself feeling that way. And maybe it's a combination of emotions, combinations of feelings in your body. So just allow them to show themselves and notice what they're like. And as you take a breath, just allow your awareness to go down inside your body, just feeling your body expand with breath and return. Just feeling what it feels like inside your body as a witness to your body, a witness to your emotions. And whatever you're feeling, just allow it to be there. And then allow your body to show you happiness. Where is happiness in your body? Is it in a particular location? Maybe it's all over. Maybe it's in your skin or in your heart or in your back or your face or wherever it is. Just notice where happiness is in your body. And then allow your imagination to show you its shape and its form. And maybe it's kind of amorphous and cloud-like. Or maybe it has defined edges. Or maybe it's a shape you recognize. Whatever is showing up for you is exactly right. Just noticing what happiness looks like in your body. If it's simple, if it's complex. Notice if there's any movement to it. And notice as you witness happiness and you get closer to it. Does it have a texture or a temperature? And maybe not. And then easily moving your awareness into happiness. Just on the exhale of a breath, allow your awareness to move wholly into happiness, whatever that shape looks like. Noticing what it's like when you're inside there. what the physical space is like, what it feels like to be in there physically, and what it feels like emotionally and energetically to be inside happiness. And as you're exploring this space of happiness, just allow your imagination to show you the controls that are there that turn up the intensity or the volume or turn it down. Just notice where those controls are and what they look like. And as you move closer to them, just feel what it feels like to know that there is a control on happiness. And then just go ahead and whatever that control looks like, just go ahead and dial it down all the way to sort of the lowest volume of happiness, like down to contentment. Notice how the space changes, and notice how it feels in your body when you're dialed to contentment. And maybe there'll be spontaneous images or memories of a time that you felt content. And just noticing what it's like to move in contentment, to breathe in contentment, to be in contentment. And then as you're there in contentment, just say whatever wants to be spoken. What it's like to be content is. And what I'm noticing about being in contentment is and the kinds of things that I'm usually experiencing when I'm feeling this way is. And just allowing yourself to be in this space, that there's nothing to do, there's nothing to achieve or get to. It's just to be in this space of contentment, noticing all that there is to notice, receiving all that there is to receive. And just being in this space. And now going back to the control, dial it up a little bit, up to joy. Just notice what it feels like to feel joy. Just a little bit more happiness than contentment. And notice the difference. Notice the difference in your body. Notice the difference in the energy. What it's like to breathe in joy. And whatever spontaneous memories or images that pop up, just allow them to be there and notice that these are associated with joy. Feeling what it feels like to be in this space. And how it feels different than contentment. And then just speaking out loud to this space of joy, what I'm noticing here is and then allowing yourself to go back to the controls and turn it up a little more. And whatever emotion word comes up for you is perfect. If it's thrill, excitement, whatever that is, just turn it up a little bit more. And notice what this space feels like. Notice what your body feels like in this space, how your body reacts to this level of happiness. Knowing what it's like to be in this space, this degree of happiness. And any spontaneous images or memories that pop up are perfect. Just notice that how they are related to this level of intense happiness. And notice how it feels different than joy. Notice how different it is in your body. Notice how different it is energetically. And then just speaking out loud, what I'm noticing is and then going back to the controls and turning that happiness button all the way up, completely pegged out. This ecstasy, this unbelievable level of happiness. Notice what this space looks like here. Notice what your body feels like at this level. Notice what your energy feels like, what it's like to move in this space of completely turned up. Completely pegged out happiness. Notice what your body does. Notice how it feels in your body. If there's any movements. And notice any images or memories that pop up that are related to this ecstasy. Notice how this is different than thrill. Notice what your energy is like. Notice what the space is like. And then speaking out loud, what I'm noticing is and now with your hand back on the control, just allow yourself to freely move that dial or that control all the way from one extreme to the other, stopping wherever you want in the middle. Just notice that range of happiness. And just witnessing what it feels like in your body. And how you can even close your eyes and feel where you are on the scale just by the feedback that your body's giving you. Notice those different levels of happiness. And notice how the change in them, how the change feels. Notice what it would be like if you had to pick one level to stay at versus having this dial. And notice how easily that you can move the dial from one to the other. And then just speaking out loud, what I'm realizing about happiness is and what it feels like to be in control of my level of happiness is and anything else that you're noticing or want to say, just allow it to be spoken. And what it's like to be able to feel and to be able to discern all of these different levels of happiness feels like. And so just allowing yourself to know that you have control over this dial. Knowing that you have control over how your body feels. And knowing that this control is here all the time. Just allow it to fall wherever feels good right now. The perfect spot for you right now. Feeling what that feels like in your body. What it's like to move and breathe in this space. And knowing that all of this work and all of these realizations are anchored all the way into every single cell of your body, even down into your DNA, available in your unconscious mind and your conscious mind. And it lets you know that this is done by bringing full feeling back into your arms, your legs, your fingers and toes, normal awareness back into your mind, your body, your brain. And as it's complete, you'll open your eyes.